Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Merhaba Arkadaşlar Gamer kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle mycareer serimizin 4. bölümünü çekeceğiz. 4. bölümünde rakibimiz Boston Celtics. Bakalım Boston Celtics'i mağlup edebilecek miyiz? İyi seyirler.
And looking at the explosiveness on the 49th, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel play.
I love it.
He's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for White. Then for the Celtics, Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Muscala is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the 1. Boston leading by 11. Tatum with it, now guarded by Ball. Tatum against Ball, takes the 13-footer. They grab their own miss. Tatum no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Caruso, the pass to MP. Back to Caruso. He dishes it to MP. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart was the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
Smart finds Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Bulls trail by 13. Outside, Ball. MP left side. Drummond trying to get himself free. A nice shot by MP.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Feeds to Muscala, and he dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Gritty play from a gritty player. That's what makes Caruso a fan favorite.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Williams finds MP. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes to Gallinari. Caruso against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gallinari. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
The pass to Muscala, taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And stolen by White. 1 second left. And the rejection by MP. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 6.
31. Please give a big round of applause for your gold.
We'll go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Zach LaVine. On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there, Gallinari, and it's Muscala in at the 5 down low. Gallinari on the wing. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
Ball against Smart. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Frank, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Muscala. Good D by Drummond. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 15-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Williams scanning the floor. Back to Smart. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Nobody near Williams.
2 minutes.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams dishes to MP. Back to Williams. MP finds Williams. And Boston with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Smart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 15.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior. In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. That one, no good. Good defense by MP. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball, the pass to MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
For Chicago, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
And he sinks the second. Here's Williams. And again, no good by Chicago.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it. He is painting the canvas tonight.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with MP. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Ball kicks to MP. That's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Levine. Fires the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brogdon against Ball. And here's Tatum for 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offense.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. On the floor for Boston. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's MP. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Up top, Brogdon. Defended by Beverly. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Tatum. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Beverly, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match.
Pass to Caruso. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Smart passes to White. Boston again missing. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And there it is for him. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Outside, Smart. Gallinari on the wing. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
And that one misses.
At
Luke
the line
Cornett,
for the
he's
Bulls,
checked in for the Celtics.
number
Griffin comes in
91.
for Gallinari. He doesn't get the second one. Jones dishes to MP. Another shot. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And they recover it. Down low. Cornett kicks to Smart. Outside White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for tuning in.
Maalesef Boston Celtics'e 114-85 gibi ağır bir yenilgi alıyoruz. Ama çaylak pivot Merhaba 14 sayı, 12 rebound, 2 blok, 1 asistlik mükemmel bir performans sergiledi ve kariyerindeki ilk double-double'ını gerçekleştirdi. Arkadaşlar, serimizin 4. bölümü bu kadardı. 5. bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Abone olup takipte kalın.